If you're working with documents in your office, you've probably seen documents that have a watermark. You might see very light in the background on each page, draft or do not copy or top secret. Well, in this short video, I'm going to show you how to create watermarks add them to your documents, but I'm also going to show you how to create custom watermarks where you can put whatever you want to have it say on the watermark or even put your own logo, and I'll show you all of that as we continue on here. So for our example, we have a long document that we're going to be working with, and I'm just going to add a watermark just to show you how easy it is to do. Alright, you find watermarks under the Design tab. So if we go to Design, well, there it is, right there, very easy to see, watermark. Now if I go ahead and click on watermark, it brings up several pre-defined watermarks for me. And let's just assume in this case I'd like the word draft and kind of like it to be kind of at a 45-degree angle there. Well, all I have to do is click on draft. And now as I scroll through my document, you'll see the watermark has been added. It's that easy. But I told you I wanted to add a custom watermark. I wanted to put in my own words here, not just something that's predefined. So I'm going to go back to watermark here, and I'm going to remove the watermark. And now to create a custom watermark, I go to the same tool, click on watermark, and I'll click on custom watermark. All right. And to put in a custom watermark, I can put in a picture, and I'm going to do that here in just a second, or text. I'm going to go ahead and choose text watermark for right now, and I'm just going to let the people know that are reading this that this is revision 2.1. All right, revision 2.1. I have the option of changing the font and the size. I'm just going to let Word go ahead and work with Arial here, which is my default font, and the size will be auto. I go ahead and click apply, but I could choose horizontal or diagonal. I'm going to go ahead and choose diagonal. I click apply, and there we go. I'll go ahead and close here, and now we have revision 2.1 all across the entire document. Well, what I really want to do here is, let's assume that I'm going to put this out on the web, and I want people to know that this is mine. So I'm going to actually add my own logo to this document. So I go back to watermark, and I'll go ahead and remove the watermark. I don't really have to do that, it's just good practice. But while we're doing the instruction here, go back to watermark, I choose custom watermark. Now I can add a picture watermark. So I'm going to go ahead and choose picture watermark. I'll click on select picture, and now I'll navigate from the file, since I already have the logo, and I'm going to go ahead and move into the folder that has my logo, and there we go here. I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Helping Humans Learn, LutherMatty.com. We'll go ahead and choose the option here and click apply, and there it is. Okay, so now on every page I have my personal logo, so if people were to copy this from the website and print it, my logo would be in the background and they would know where they stole this document from. Well, again, it's that easy to work with watermarks. You can find that on the Design tab and watermark, and because I don't want this permanently here, I'm going to go ahead and remove the watermark. All right, there you have it. Hopefully this has been helpful. If you like it, consider liking the video, consider subscribing to my channel. You can find additional videos and free resources out on my website, LutherMatty.com, and step-by-step instructions for many of the things that you see in my videos. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next video.